Can you hear me now? Hey, Aunt Esther. Hey, Glenn. I hope I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, I knocked these ornaments over. I hope y'all can hear me now. You can hear me? Okay, great. I apologize for eating, but I was trying to come on here before it got too late. Because I know everybody got to get up. Okay, cool, Glenn. How you doing, baby? I know everybody got to get up and go to work tomorrow, including me. So, I didn't want to come on here too late. But I wanted to come on here and say hello to everybody. We already got to get... I already got to have one person for being ignorant. I ain't even been on here 5 minutes. But, how y'all doing? How was your day today? I hope it was good. I hope y'all had a good day. Make sure you get a live a thumbs up. If it's 6 people here, it should be 6 thumbs up. I already had to block one person. Oh, thank you. You like my kitchen cabinets? Yeah, that's the kitchen cabinets. I don't like the way some of them open because, like, they make a sound when you open them. And I don't know why. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah. I had to get used to this open space, open kitchen, you know, living room, kitchen, all being in one area. I had to get used to that. Hey, girl. Hey, Nick Techniques. Hey, the Simple Life 7. How you doing? What's happening with y'all? Christopher, a lady that's on here, I need you to come and say thank you to her because she sent you money for your Ubering. Her name is the Simple Life 7. Tell her thank you.
Thank you so much for the Uber.
For the money for the Uber.
For the money for the Uber.
Don't we look like twins, y'all? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this handsome kid. Don't he look like me?
Sorry, you tripping.
They saying, hey, Chris. So, yeah, I'm glad you on here because I wanted him to thank you personally for sending money for his Uber. Girl, I appreciate you. I know, don't you look like me, Glenn? Yes, you do. Yeah, that's my baby, honey. Yeah, my one and only, y'all. My one and only. I apologize. You said he's so cute. Nick Technique said you so cute. He know who you are, Nick Technique. As much as we talk. Hey, Jewel. Girl, I know. Ain't he my twin? Yes, girl, I'm eating because I don't want it. I was trying to get on here and talk to you all before it got too late. Because like I said, I know everybody got to get up and go to work the next day, including myself. And I don't want to eat so late. Well, I apologize for eating in y'all face. I'm not a person. I'm not a mukbang person. So, I don't know what you're talking about. I already hear one person. You want to talk about it? Yeah, let's talk about it. That's why my title is about not letting people's negativity. Hey, Everly, how are you? You know, I've said this in my video. I feel as though secretively, sometimes people don't like you. And when the opportunity presents itself, they feel that they can then pounce on you. And I felt that's what she was doing yesterday. I've known this young lady since high school. And she took what I said about being broke, about glorifying being broke. She took it to a whole nother level. She didn't even know what I was talking about, what I was referring to, what I had seen. None of that. I don't like people that try to be so holier than thou, right? And you know what their life has been like. Let me tell y'all one thing about Cece. I've had some financial struggles, but I ain't never had to move in with a man to take care of me or him. Not ever. Okay? I know that about her. And the nigga put her out. Okay? So, when you trying to come for me, make sure that you swept around your own back door before you try to come sweep around mine. Because when you trying to be accusatory about my character and talking about I was looking down on people that's broke, how the hell I'm looking down on people that's broke when I've been broke myself once upon a time? What I said was, we should not glorify brokenness. Not just financial, but in every area of our life. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Don't sit in that. Don't keep saying I'm broke. Don't keep saying I ain't gonna ever get. Don't keep projecting that on yourself. I speak positivity to me. Whether I believe it, whether it's gonna happen today or tomorrow, but guess what? I know it's gonna happen. So I don't speak brokenness. I speak wholeness. I speak prosperity. I speak wealth in my life. Right, I don't have a broke mindset, and I never will. I don't care what's going on in my life. I don't care how topsy-turvy everything might be looking. I'm going to speak positivity to me. So she took it to a whole nother level, and what I got from that was the bitch is broke. So she got in her feelings, and because she know that I know where she's been. And how she had to scramble to the bottom of the barrel to go live with a motherfucker to take care of her and her grown children. She got in her feelings. So like I told her, what I said and then she's talking about I was cussing or whatever. That's how I talk. You ain't gotta like how I talk. I ain't changing for nobody. Yeah, they love to project their insecurities on you. Thank you, Everlyn. Am I saying it right, Everlyn? Yeah, so people be in their feelings about too much stuff. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, ain't he my twin? So, I don't look for validation in people. I don't look for nobody to tell me anything about me. Okay, I'm not perfect. I've never tried to act like I was. But what you not going to do is get on a video of mine or a reel of mine that I've done. This was on Facebook. And try to talk about I'm looking down on somebody. Bitch, if the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker and size it. That's all I got to say. Don't get mad at me. And it's the thing, Simple Life. She don't never say anything to me on Facebook. So what that lets me know is that you don't give a compliment. You never say this, you never say that. I'm not saying that she has never, but I'm saying she don't do it on a regular. So that lets me know that it's some jealousy. Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. But, I'm just a little off pronouncing your name. Okay, so I'm looking at it. Everlyn? Is it Everlyn? Am I close? Esther, I'm trying to tell you, not ever. I'll never move in with a man. And I teach him not to ever move in with a woman. Have your own shit. Because when you got your own, can't nobody put you out. I'm close. Exactly, Aunt Esther. And that's not my character. That's not my character. So she felt some type of way because she must be struggling financially, and she felt that I was talking about her directly. But how do you get that out of me saying don't glorify being broke? This is what my post said. My post said, the stupidest shit that I have ever heard is when people say money can't buy happiness. I said, if money can't buy happiness, then what do broke do? If money don't buy you some type of happiness and give you some type of comfort in knowing that you don't have to struggle, what the fuck do broke do? What broke do? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Oh, money don't buy happiness. You's a goddamn lie. You a lie. And whoever made that statement has created this scenario that if you don't have a lot and you struggling, you are right. That's stupid. That's stupid. Now, that was your mama who slept for every dime she got. Yeah, that was your mama. She been waiting for an opportunity to say how she feel. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you move like you're comfortable with self and don't bother nobody, it will. Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly. Exactly. Darshia Harkey, you're absolutely right. I know that's right. Honcho, I am too. I'm happy every time I get paid. Yes. It's generational curse we have to break in our community. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Life with Marlene, how you doing? The rich people came up with that to keep the poor from stealing from them. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, how you doing, Song? MF Jones, how you doing? Well, you know what? In high school, I didn't really hang with her. And we're not friends like that. But after we graduated from high school, she moved in next door a couple of years later with the people who shared driveway with my mom. They knew her as her mother and their mother worked together. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Where you been, girl? Hey, Mallory, how you doing? And so they were all in their 20s, right? And all three of these girls got pregnant at the same time. Okay. Yes, please hit the like button because they're not matching. It's 36 people watching and it's only 19 thumbs up. So if you all can hit the like button, the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. So when all of them was having babies and getting pregnant and they were in the church, singing in the church, singing in the choir, doing all of that, okay, I didn't have no baby. I had no baby till I was almost 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? And so the point I'm trying to make is that don't be judgmental. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be judgmental of what I'm talking about when I know the life that you've lived. And I know the life that you lived up until this point just a couple of years ago when you moved in with this classmate that was a male classmate and he kicked you out of his house. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is that ain't none of us perfect. You know, so you giving up coochie, but you want to talk about me talking about people glorifying being broke. You understand what I'm saying? So see, you can't teeter tot because you want to be a minister one day and you want to be a hoe tomorrow. And I ain't judging, okay? But what I am saying is this: pick a struggle, pick one. Cause see, if you gonna be judgmental and if you gonna talk about somebody, let's talk about you. Let's talk about how you had to move in with a motherfucker to take care of you, and you a grown ass woman. And another girlfriend told me yesterday, she said, that bitch ain't got nothing. She said she a bum. So when I see her, and I see her at events or whatever, I speak to her, I talk to her, but I've never considered her no girlfriend, no friend. But when you gonna try to come for a motherfucker, be correct. That's all I'm saying. Be correct. And then she said, "Oh, you," because she was talking about what I was saying there, and she said, and then this was her fucked up apology to me. Well, I'm sorry if you got offended. That ain't no apology. That's you trying to deflect. That's you trying to put that shit on me. That's not an apology. People need to understand what an apology is. When you say I'm sorry to someone, that's sincerity from your heart. That's heartfelt. Right. So what she was doing was then she was starting to deflect. And see, that's that narcissist behavior that people use against you. Well, if you were offended. So now it's not that they're sorry. It's like, that's your problem. You the one got the problem. This is true. This is true, Aunt Esther. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all this. I bought this house. I closed on this house March 22nd of 2024. I've been in this house 1 year. I have seen so many of my so-called friends that don't fuck with me no more. Don't fuck with me no more. Some of these women are in apartments and condos, and some of these women are married. You know what I'm saying? So people show you who they are. Right. She's a preacher, Karen. What she call herself being a preacher? I don't know what she is. Evangelist? I don't know. She jealous. Yo, I see that part. Cece, I have to go because I have to finish something for work, but I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'm glad I could come on and say hi. Bye. Love you, Queen. Love you more. Thank you for stopping on by and commenting and thumbsing up the live. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Guys, if you all can get a thumbs up, you can click on the 3 dots on the side, or you can tap the screen. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. It is deep. It is deep for hating on me, but you will be surprised how many people secretly don't like you. It's a lot of them. You think they cool. You think that they, y'all in this kumbaya moment. You ain't. That's exactly what she is. That's exactly what she is. Can you all hear me?
He didn't answer.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Good. I apologize. Hey, pretty KD. Hey, Vent. Let me tell y'all, I've been home all evening. Ain't nobody called me. As soon as I get on live, here's when somebody called me. And I gotta put that do not disturb. Girl, I ain't cooked nothing. Mm-mm. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I like how I'm building this community too, The Simple Life. But yeah, it's a lot of women that don't fuck with me no more. It is what it is. Thank you for Christmas. So I've accepted it. You know what I'm saying? I've accepted it. Thank you, Jewel. Absolutely, Brittany. Absolutely. That's what I say. Let me tell you something. Last night on the way home, my son said to me, he said, you know, Mama, he said, I don't see you hanging with a lot of people. He said, you don't have a lot of people in and out the house. He said, you had your birthday party in February. You had the housewarming party. He said, you ain't had nobody else over. You know what I told my son? I said, I don't fuck with everybody. I said, and the older you get, you will be the same way. My circle's so small that I be talking to myself. I ain't lying. I don't fuck with a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you who I really don't fuck with a lot with is women. I've done the women groups. I've done the women outings. I've done that. I've tried to do that. It don't work. I'm not saying I don't love women. I'm not saying I don't have a heart for women because I'm a woman myself. I love the women that's here on this live. I love you all with my heart. I really and truly do. And I believe that a lot of you all I could gel with and I could hang out with and I could really be cool with. But I've also learned to stay in my place when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just, mm-mm. I've learned that it is better to have a high and by relationship with people than trying to get close to people. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. I agree. And a simple life, let me tell you something. The only reason why women are, hey Eugenia, how you doing? The only reason why women are in competition with each other is usually because it's about a man. If a man didn't exist, women could get along. Real talk. The older I get, me too. Me too. Me too, Pato. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. The only reason why women don't get along, too much drama. Yes. Yes. Hey, Mona Thompson. Yeah, it is. But we have the competition between us because we're always seeking attention from a man. If men didn't exist, you could get along with women. I really believe that. Thank you, Brittany. Not even gone tomorrow, gone the same goddamn day. And I always talking about I'm a girl's girl last. Yes, yeah, the ones who always say that, them the bitches you need to be careful of. Because they truly don't like you. Yes, drama is so unhealthy. Yes. They also need to heal from past trauma. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yep. Yep. I'm telling you. You could get along with women. Hey, Meadow. That's okay. We're just talking about what I posted earlier about people. I'm allergic to bitches. That's why I stay away from certain family members. Girl, I am too. I don't hang with women. Don't mean I don't love them. Don't mean that I'm not rooting for them. Don't mean that I don't want them to succeed and I don't want them to be happy. I do. I cannot hate women and I'm a woman. That doesn't make sense, right? Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Life with Marlene. Thank you. But I'm not running to everything people have. I'm not trying to hang with everybody. I like being with me. Because, see, I know it's safe over here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I won't lie, I've been having the biggest headache all day, so I'm still a little iffy, and I just woke up. It's okay, Meadow. Take a break. Hey, Miss Pleasantly Plum. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, you need to take some aspirin or some Excedrin. Yeah. I was just telling my son in the car. I said, Chris, I said, don't let your sperm donors BS pour into you. I said, you're not him. Because he said, I feel like I'm a little messed up. I said, you're not. You're not. He messed up. Not you. And that's the message that I want to give to you all. Stop taking on other people's shit. When a person treats you some kind of way or treats you any kind of way, it's they the one fucked up. Not you. I told him that, Brittany, and I've been telling him that since he was a little boy. I said, you ain't nothing like him. I said, don't do that. We're not taking on his stuff. We're not taking on him. That's right, Brittany. That's right. I told him, I said, why you putting that on? Why you putting that on yourself that you messed up because another motherfucker messed up? No. Thank you for getting rid of him. Yep. That's how they do. That's how they do. They always want to be around them when they have made it and they don't need them. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Amen, Aunt Esther. I told myself, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm constantly building him up and building him up and building him up. Because I want him to know that God created him for him. Not for me. Not for that sapsucker motherfucker. But for him. I said, your life has nothing to do with me or him. We were just the vessels that just brought you here. Right? I said, but your life is supposed to, God is supposed to get the glory out of your life. You're here to do some great and amazing things. I said, you have all kinds of gifts and talents down in you that you don't even know you have. And I'm going to say that to you all. All of you all that's on this live stream, you all got some gifts and some talents that God has put down in you that you don't even know exist. You haven't even tapped into the greatness that God has poured into your body. I don't blame you, Life with Marlene. Just step back and let God do it. You did what you were supposed to do, but let God work on them. You continue to be the light. See, darkness don't like light. Light and darkness have no, they can't mesh. They cannot gel. So when people are dark, when people are in dark places and spaces, and you are light and you are bright and you are shining, they're going to always come up against you because Jesus is the light of the world. So how can you say you have Jesus in you and you walking around dark? When you step into the room, light ought to flow from your feet. Because if you say you love God, if you say you know God, if you say that you're a child of God, then you ought to walk in the room and light it up. We don't walk in darkness when we belong to him. So if they are having issues with you because they're dark, and let them stay in the darkness and you continue to be the light. Let God work on them. You be you. Don't change you. What are you talking about, Robert? I'm going to keep on scrolling through your comment because I'm not finna give you no attention that you seeking, okay? Left my ex, got my education. Now they all talking about me, spreading rumors. My own sisters, I'm done with them. They're jealous. They're jealous. And I would let them spread whatever rumors that they want to spread because you know the truth and God know the truth. I would keep showing up. I would go everywhere that they went. I would make sure I was sharp as a tack and I would be smiling and I would be stepping and I would let them continue to talk. That's what I do on my job. I know they talk about me, but baby, when I walk up in there, I don't care if I got a baseball hat on that say blessed. I don't care if I got a skull cap on. I don't care if my hair is done. But baby, when I walk up in there with this red lipstick on and these eyelashes and this makeup on, I'm a construction labor. Baby, when I walk up in there, baby, I be twisting and a turning, honey. Talk all you want, because you ain't going to dim this light. You ain't going to dim this light. They be mad because all the men, the black, the white, and the Hispanic come from every side of that building from them trucks. Hey, Cece. Hey, Cece. How was your weekend, Cece? Hey, Cece. Hugging and kissing on me. And I let them bitches talk. Oh, they have said that I'm fucking the foreman. Oh, he always let her do this and he always let her do that. Yeah, she's sucking on his dick. She fucking him. I don't care what you say, baby. I don't care what you say. I know where I found favor, honey. Say what you want to say. Spread all the rumors you want to spread. I'm going to still walk through here switching in my work boots with my hair wrapped up or whatever. But you ain't gonna dim what is here. So Life of Marlene, let them talk. Because let me tell you something. If they talking about you, they want to be you. That's the only reason why they talking about you. Your own sisters. You know what I'm saying? The Bible speaks about even people in your family being against you. So don't stop. I don't let people dim my light. People that are in darkness, I don't let people dim my light. Jesus loved me with my eyelashes on or without them. Okay? You ain't God. Thank God, Robert, that you ain't God. He loved me every way I am. He sure do. Eyelashes, red lipstick, and makeup. You can go straight to hell and burn with gasoline jars on. Okay? All right. Let me say this eyelash for tomorrow. Make sure I put it on. Thank God you ain't Jesus. Thank God you ain't Jesus with your judgmental self. Go get them dookie streaks out your underwear. I'm sure Jesus don't want to see that. Anywho. Hey, Claudia. How you doing? That's right, Jewel. That's right. That's right. No, that's what your mother should have did. But unfortunately, you are in the land of the living. Your mama should have held her head back and made sure that not a drop of you was created. Mm-hmm. I do swallow. I swallow juice, pop, and food. No, thank you. I don't need you to feed me shit. Go feed your dog. I'm not an invalid. I know how to feed myself. Bye. Hey, Miss Missy. Mm-hmm. Your Josie is in here every night. Every night. Every night. Now, God don't judge me, sweetheart. God loves me. Maybe God judges you. Maybe the God you serve judges you. I don't know. No, God don't judge me. God gave his life so that I may not be lost. No, he don't. No, he don't. But we're going to move right along. Anywho, so Meadow, yeah, that's what we was talking about. But what else y'all want to talk about? I don't know what Bible you reading either. I don't know what Bible you reading either. But guess what? Read yours and I'm going to read mine. Be blessed. God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you for getting rid of her. Another judgmental. I don't know if I want to watch it either. I'm just tired of the whole Diddy thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. Mm-hmm. 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 She probably don't even own a Bible. I bet you she couldn't quote one scripture. I bet. What you say? I didn't watch it either, Simple Life. Pretty much Cece just said it is my reason. Yeah, I'm sick of talking about him. I mean, we know what he is. You know what I'm saying? We know. We know what he is. We know what he did. I'm sick of talking about him. It ain't gonna change nothing. He's still in jail. I watched about an hour of it. It's just abuse and drugs and how he took advantage of men and women sexually. But we already know that, right? You know what I'm saying, Aunt Esther? I know what you're saying. Hey, from Jordan. Hey. I'm kind of tired of Diddy, too. He's nasty and he deserves to be in jail. That's all I know. Yep. And he deserved to be in jail, in my opinion, for the rest of his life. So, I don't need to watch no documentary about the same damn thing that they had already told us that he did. Everything that those women and men said that he did, he did. He sex trafficked them. He did all of that. So, he should not see the light of day. Not ever. He didn't get enough time, Jewel. No, ma'am. He did not. He didn't get enough time. His ass needs to be locked the fuck up for the rest of his life. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, girl. How you doing? I don't know what she doing, the cat. She's standing on Christopher's bed. What is she doing? He must have left some food in there. They keep whispering about Jay-Z. What y'all think? Oh, yeah. I believe Jay-Z is a pedophile. I do. I do. I believe he had sex with that young girl. Yep. Semi-ready. My family got on my nerve. As they talking about, oh, don't buy a whole lot for Christmas. Because we ain't got it, we ain't got it. I'm like, God damn, y'all know Christmas come every fucking year. Just save a little money and buy something. You ain't got to buy a whole lot. I know you lying. Get off my couch. Get off my couch. Yeah, it will all come out. Yeah, it's just like with the Epstein files. Same thing. Okay, Meadow. Hope you're not coming down with no bug. The Epstein files, Diddy, all of that shit. I just need somebody to get Trump, though. Somebody. I'm so sick of him. I don't know what to do. I'm sick of him. Am I going on a cruise? Girl, I wish. No. No, child, I'll be right here. I think Epstein's still alive, to be honest. I do, too. I do, too. I do, too. I do, too, Alyssa. Yes, ma'am. I think the same. Yes, ma'am. I think he alive. And if he ain't alive, he didn't commit suicide. I know that. See, all of that shit is real. It's deep. It's like the mob deep. You know what I'm saying? They sure protected that one man with the Playboy Mansion or Playboy Bunny dude. Yep, they did, Missy Miss. You right. That's why Justin Bieber is all messed up. See, okay, so I don't understand the whole thing with Justin Bieber. So how's Justin Bieber involved with Diddy? Because I haven't watched the documentary, so I don't know. Trump in Pennsylvania tonight in the Pocono Mountains talking about the economy. Fuck Trump. His lying ass. The economy is fucked up because of him. That ain't good, Meadow. Oh, it was good, Alyssa. I'm in a I'm in a different location, same position. I'm just covering for somebody the whole month of December, and I like getting off at 2:30. Oh my God! And supposedly he had him doing a lot of nasty things, took advantage of him. Really? Did he? Rode him along the studio time. Justin Bieber used. Oh God! I know it's deep. I know it's deep. That's fucked up. That is so nasty. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly, all them. It is gross. Justin Bieber's all messed up. Yes, you do. You got to protect your boys just like you protect your girls. I heard the same thing that Diddy sodomized. Yeah, I believe that. Diddy, I think the last time I was on here, I was telling y'all how Diddy raped a woman, how he sodomized her. And she started vomiting violently. He didn't give a fuck. Kept raping her. Oh, chicken. Chicken. I'm going to wrap the other pieces up because I ain't going to be able to eat all this. But see, I blame the parents, Claudia. I blame the parents. The parents wanted money and fame and all of that bullshit, and their kids are fucked up. I blame the parents. Yeah. I asked, that's what he did. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with men. Is it Nami or Nani? I don't know. Yep, I agree. That sounds good, Meadow. Hey, Janisha. It's sick. It's sick. Who said you can't arrest a diva? Why are you calling out P. Diddy's name? Yeah, it's the whole thing is just nasty to me. But he sodomized that woman, and she was vomiting, and he just kept on raping her. That's some sick shit. That's just sick. It is very sad. It is. I mean, because what person does that? You know what I'm saying? What person does that? No, he's not the only one. It's a lot of them. He is vile. He is. Yeah. Just disgusting. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But you know, you all know this, so I'm not telling you something that you don't know. Rape and all of that. It's nothing but control. It's all about control. He has no respect for no one, and he has daughters and sons. I know. I know. Okay. No, we talking about P. Diddy's freaky ass. Yeah, he crazy. Apparently, Marlon Wayans was defending P. Diddy, saying something along the lines of most of the rape cases were just blackmail for money. You know what? When people start to defend P. Diddy, all I'm gonna tell you is, they just like his ass. So Marlon Wayans probably did the same damn thing. Trust me when I tell you. When men start, listen here, ladies. When men start to defend other men that are rapists and are pedophiles, they've done it themselves. Okay? They just ain't got caught. They just ain't got caught. Yeah, Born to Serve. I love your name. They just haven't got caught. Because you can't sit here and tell me that you are okay it's all right for a grown ass man, whether you 20, whether the man is 20, 25, or 28. Why would you want to have sex with a 13-year-old girl and pee on her? That's sick. David, let me tell you something. I said what I said, and I'm going to say it again. If you are defending Diddy, you are him. Now, we're not finna go back and forth with you about who did Diddy rape, okay? So if you think that Diddy didn't rape anybody, God bless you, okay? And let's hope that you don't get caught and your ass don't end up in fucking jail like Diddy. Because if you want to justify Diddy's behavior, you just like him. I said what I said. Now, you can come back with the insults because we know you will. Because most of the time when I say this, men like you get on my live or get on my post and want to say shit because of the simple fact that you're like them. Okay? All right. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, a lot of men are sick like Diddy. A lot of them. A lot of them. And they in your church. They live next door to you. They in your family. Okay? So when you want to justify rape, you're just like him. Because there's no justification in there. They're everywhere. You know, when people get on here and talk about who did Diddy rape, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. If you that fucked up, and if you that slow, and if you don't get what we talking about and what we said, people always getting their feelings. People getting their feelings about R. Kelly. People getting their feelings about Diddy. Hey, if you like Diddy, if you support Diddy, God bless your ministry. But I'm not here to go back and forth about who he raped. We know what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. They should be prosecuted too. Yes. Yes. Same thing with R. Kelly. Yes. Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree. Yeah, well, they've been saying, David, that he killed Kim Porter. They've been saying that. So why you on here talking about who did Diddy rape? Why you even ask that question? I mean, I'm just curious. Why would you say who did Diddy rape? You don't think Diddy and violated nobody? Now, David, in your defense, let me say this to you. The same thing I said about R. Kelly. There are women or were women that get with these type of celebrities because you call them groupies or whatever you want to call them, call girls or whatever, right? And they get paid And they get themselves caught up in these bad situations with these men. We know that. But come on now. Come on. I believe Tupac too. I believe a lot of them. Like I just said, they just didn't get caught. You understand what I'm saying? They just did not get caught. But are they obsolete and it don't apply to them? No. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Christopher Williams say that he was violated by him. So, let's keep it 100. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I ain't on here to go back and forth with nobody about nothing. But I'm gonna say this: if you can't justify rape. But what I do know is that there are some women who get with these celebrities. They get with these celebrities, get with these men, they groupies, and they go back. They don't even know the men, and they want to get paid. They want to get money. There's women. Let me give y'all a perfect example. This is what I believe. Now y'all might disagree with me. When Kobe Bryant was accused of rape, I don't believe Kobe Bryant raped her. I believe that was consensual sex. Okay. I believe that. I just believe that it was consensual. Every part of it. Okay. Was the sex rough? Yeah, it was. Okay. But I just don't believe Kobe Bryant raped that white girl. Mike Tyson raped that black girl. Okay. She went up in his room. He gave her, performed oral sex on her. And then she said that she did not want to have sex. And he forced her to have sex with him. Okay? Mike Tyson raped that girl. We ain't seen or heard from that girl since that case. Have y'all seen her? Because I ain't seen her. But did he rape her? Yes. Was he an abuser to Robin Givens and probably had raped her? And let's be clear, just because you married, you can be raped. You understand what I'm saying? You can be raped. So whether you married, in a relationship, when you say no, your no means no. Okay? Yeah, he a pit bull. So what happened with Mike Tyson's situation? He went down on her. He did what he did, right? And then she said, okay, she was like, no. He was like, oh, no, bitch, I ain't ate your pussy. You gonna give me some pussy. And he raped her. Because Mike Tyson is the type of dude that he had all of this fame. He's an abuser. He wants to be in control. Okay? We ain't seen a peep of that woman that he raped. Clarence Thomas sexually harassed Anita Hill. He did that. He talked about pubic hair being on the Pepsi can. He did all of that. The other guy who ran for Supreme Court, the white dude, he raped that white woman in college. You never heard about Mike Tyson? Alyssa, go look it up. Go look it up. You'll see the whole story. Right. And he's a powerful man. Like a lot of these men are powerful men. And women know that. And that's why women don't come forth and didn't come forth when they were raped. Because they knew that they could not stand, they could not win because of the power that these men had. Bill Clinton, rapist. Bill Clinton, rapist. You think Bill Clinton ain't fucked some young girl? He up in them Epstein files too. Clarence Thomas is very disgusting. Yes, Governor Hart. Yes. And what's the one that Comey? Is it Barrett? No, who is that? It's another man that was going. Yes, it is, James. It's all about the money. He was going up again. He was in the Supreme Court, and they were not going to confirm him because the white woman said he raped her in college. He did it. Me too. What's your name? Artina or Arch? I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, Kavanaugh. That's his name. That's his name. Yes, yes, Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh or Bart Kavanaugh, whatever the fuck his first name is. Him. He did that. Yes, no means no. And let me tell you all something. You better teach that to your sons, your grandsons, your godsons, any young boy who have not had sex yet or is having sex. You better tell his ass that. I told this one here, I said, I don't care if you got your dick in it. If she tell you she has changed her mind and she don't want to, you don't keep thrusting and pushing and make her have sex with you, because now you have raped her and your ass is going to jail and you're going to do some motherfucking time for rape. Absolutely, pretty KD. You know what, David? I'm just going to shake my head at you. That's all I'm going to say. Some men don't like rejection and feel entitled to who he wants. Right. Right. But see, it's not taught. If you don't teach boys about self-control, let me tell y'all something. I was having a conversation with somebody. I ain't going to tell y'all who it was. I don't know who on this live. But I was having a conversation with a man, and he pissed me off because he said this. He said, you know, as a boy, when he said, my daughter, I'm making sure she don't give up her virginity. But my son, then that's different. How is that different? But do you see the dynamic in how we create men to be sex? How we could create men to be dogs? How we tell men to go out and get as much pussy as they want at any cost? Get it. So let me tell you all something. Having a male role model in a boy's life ain't always what it's cracked up to be. Okay? Anytime you tell your son get as much pussy as you can from whoever, because he's going to experience different things in life, and and he should be ever that's true, pretty KD, that is. But look at how we set boys up to be so sexually absorbed. We don't teach boys that it's okay for you to have one girlfriend, one wife. We don't teach them that. We teach them to be hounds and dogs. Right, but also got to teach the young boys, men, that some women sexual rapists, some women rape. That means rape, and when she says no means no. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is that the narrative that we have created for boys is sickening to me. It's sickening. See, when I hear people tell me that I can't raise him to be a man, what the fuck are y'all? I wouldn't let none of these men that I know raise this boy right here, including the motherfucker that helped me create him. You really think that I would let the men that I know impart something in him, in this young, innocent 17-year-old brain? Let me tell y'all this. He goes to the barbershop every 2 weeks to get his hair cut. You know what he told me when he came out the barbershop? He said, they get on my nerve. He said, you know why they get on my nerve? This came from him. He said, they talk too much. He said, they talk about nothing. He said, they always calling women bitches. He said, that gets on my nerve. You know why it get on his nerve? Because I have taught him, don't call a woman a bitch. If you can't call her by her name, don't call her nothing. I have taught him to respect women. I have taught him to be respectful. But he's sitting up in a barbershop with men my age that have no problem calling a woman a bitch. They calling a woman a bitch like they calling her by her name. No problem. Here we go with this dumbass comment. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We didn't say nothing about women. Nobody is forcing women to open up their legs. We didn't even say that. See, when you start talking about sexual, when you start talking about rape and pedophilia and stuff like that, they come out the woodworks. Y'all read their comments. Y'all didn't see his comment. But when you see the comments on this live, ladies, know what you're dealing with and know what's out here. I'm not judging a man. We talking about one thing and one thing only. But see, you in your feelings because you are that man. Thank you for revealing yourself to us. We know to run the fuck away from you when we meet someone like you. Thank you, Meadow. Yes, and I teach him. I got my facts straight, baby. You need to get your facts straight. Don't get in your feelings now, because we talking about you. What do we always say? A hit dog will holler. There you go. There's a motherfucking dog right there that's hollering. Check it out, ladies. Check it out. Yeah, he's a rapist. He's a rapist. He's a rapist. They come out the woodworks. When you start talking about men and men being overly sexual, when you start talking, let me tell y'all, I told y'all this before. Anytime a man is overly sexual, he will fuck a dude. Okay? Remember that. It's Frozen. Oh, okay, she said it's Frozen on her end. All you got to do is read their comments. Read their comments. Read their comments. Get your facts straight. We didn't call your motherfucking name. A hit dog always. Because let me tell you something. The men that's on this thread, y'all know that I'm not talking about you. You all know what type of man I'm talking about. So when men like that fool got on here and the other one was on here talking, we already know what they are. I'm just thankful that I'm on a live stream that I see them. I'm so glad that I see them. See, I'm glad I see you. I'm glad that you show up and you let us know who you are and what you are. So, ladies, when this dude get in your DM and this dude come at you, remember they was on this live. Okay? Just remember that. That's all he did. He wagged his tail. That's all he did. Why you so in your feelings about us talking about men and we talking about the type of men that are out here? If you ain't one, you would shut the fuck up. Only reason why you talking because you that dude. You him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Penny Jackson, yes. Hey, the real Kenneth. How you doing, sweetheart? You real men that are of class and of standard, you all don't get in your feelings about anything that CC say. Y'all just sit here and be quiet because you know I'm not talking about you. How you walk. You know how you talk. You know how you move. So you know I'm not talking about you. So y'all don't say nothing because it ain't towards you. But the ones who are that are the ones that's going to get on this live and say something about me, try to dog me. Nigga, go on. Go on to your next victim. I hope they get away. Hey, Erica. Girl, Erica, it is a good laugh because we were talking about negativity, and then we went, and then somebody asked about the P. Diddy, did I watch it? And I said no. And we were talking about that. And whenever we talk about P. Diddy or the Epstein files or anything to that nature, you get all types of people that come out the woodworks that's sitting here on this live, watching this live stream. You get all types of people who come out mad as hell because they are the Diddies. Like I said to you all, they just have not got caught. They ain't got caught. A real man will come on here and give us things to look out for. Thank you. Thank you. But ain't that many real men? I believe it's a lot more real men than it is that is not. It's just that there's some men that just don't want to engage in certain topics, right? They just don't feel comfortable. And that's okay. And I'd rather that you be quiet than you get on here and make yourself look fucking ignorant and dumb. Like a lot of them do. A lot of these same men that get on here talking shit don't even know how to wipe their booty hole. If they took their drawers off, you would be mortified. Did I tell y'all about the person that put the drawers in the I ain't tell y'all, honey. This guy at my job had an accident. Instead of him taking his shitty drawers off and throwing them in the garbage, he took them shitty motherfucking drawers and put them down in the toilet, and he overflooded the bathroom. The building engineer and everybody had to come. Okay. Yes, real men give advice and things to look out for. Ninjas are the ones that act like bitches and I stir up dust. Woo! Missy Miss say that, baby. He took his shitty drawers off. This is what I'm telling you. If you all saw the shit stains in these niggas' drawers, you would run for the border. You wouldn't have to worry about Trump deporting you. Your ass would run. I don't know what the fuck he was. He was stupid. He was stupid. Flooded the whole goddamn bathroom. Instead of taking them shitty motherfuckers off and throwing them in the garbage and just going drawless. He have lined all the men what? Men up to see who wasn't wearing any undies. I love a clean man too. Yes, a dumbass. Some men doesn't know how to wash their ass or wipe their ass properly. That's what I'm saying. These men are nasty. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Maybe his name was written on his drawers and he's afraid of getting busted. Girl, I'm just going to tell y'all this. And then he goes back to work just letting it crust on himself. Yep. And his crusty ass nuts, he going to go stick in some woman's face and ask her to suck him off. Right, just throw it in the garbage. That's what this is what I'm saying to y'all. This is what I'm saying. These same men that get on this live and try to come for me don't even know how to wipe their ass. Ask them to take them drawers off. You can't make it up, girl. No. I have no clue who it was, Brittany, and I don't even really want to know, because if I know who it is, girl, I'm going to look at him real sideways. Hey, love, Jesus, for real. Girl, we just talking about a plethora of things. We went from Not letting people come to you and be negative. We went to talking about P. Diddy. Now we talking about the man on my job who took his drawers off and put them down the toilet and flooded the bathroom. That's what I'm saying, Kimma Sanders. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, had the nerve to want to. They got the nerve to want to stick that shit in your face and say, come on, give me some head, and they smell like shit. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I bet he do got a turtleneck dick. I bet you he do. Because that's turtleneck dick behavior. These men's bathroom smell work. Yeah, I bet. I'm going to tell you ladies this. If you meet a dude and y'all about to have sex for the very first time and he got a hole in his underwear, no ma'am. No ma'am. Yeah, turtleneck, turtleback neck. Woo! Some of these niggas will fuck anything. They show these girls money knowing they need help and somebody to care. They take advantage of that. Girl, they got to pay somebody. Because a real woman ain't going to fuck with their asses. So they got to pay somebody $40 to give them some Nike gym shoes. Run, period. Yes. I'm serious. I'm serious, y'all. If I smell a man, Meadow, if I do deal with a dude and he got underwear, the first time we get down, I look at his underwear. And if he got holes in his underwear, I'm not fucking him. Because you nasty. Because ain't no way you work every goddamn day and you got holes in your underwear. As a grown-ass man, you shouldn't have no holes in your underwear. You should always keep new pairs of underwear. If he take off his shirt and his up under his arm, the pit of his arm is brown and stained, I'm not fucking you. I'm not. Why you got on a dingy ass white t-shirt with a brown stain up under your arm? Throw that shit in the garbage. Go buy some more. You work every goddamn day. You mean tell me you can't go buy a pack of t-shirts that cost $9.99 at Walmart? No, I ain't fucking with you. Because that lets me know you don't take care of your body. That let me know you don't take care of your ass. That let me know you don't give a fuck. Yes, you got to be clean. It is important to be with a clean man as it is to be with a clean woman. I love a clean man. My ex-friend told me, he said his father told him long time ago, he said, and this stuck with him. He said his father told him, he said, don't no woman want to deal with no nasty ass man. He said, make sure you are always clean. I can't stand body odor either. I really can't. I can't. And I'm going to tell you something. I came over here to get some ice. I'm going to tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. I don't want to see no man's feet. Y'all laughing, but I'm just saying. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your damn feet. I can't, me either. I don't want to see your feet. You are so right. You made me laugh. Girl, I'm just saying. Let me tell you something. I don't like feet. Okay? So if you take your socks off, just, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. See, I tell every man that I have been with, keep your motherfucking socks on. Because if I see your feet, I'm going to be dry like a straw. Don't take your socks off. Keep your socks on. Hell no. Who the fuck is sucking on them toes? Them if you seen a man's toes, men that play basketball, all kind of sports, they toes be on top of each other like this, twisted and shit. Girl, I wish a motherfucker would ask me to suck his toes. I would tell him go to hell in gasoline draws and burn the fuck up. I would never talk to him again. Suck your toes. And wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna have to say this because I don't want to get an age restriction. But do y'all know that some men like they salads tossed? You know, they like they salad shook up. That's all I'm gonna say. Use your imagination because I can't say it. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, Kemma. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-mm. 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 If he ever part his lips and ask me that bullshit, we'll never talk again in life. Never. Now I'm just gonna say this. From what I understand, a man's I'm a wait a minute. Let me get a piece of paper. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Because I can't say it. So I'm going to have to write it. Can y'all read that? Can y'all read that? That's what I've heard. I will never find out. Ooh. Ooh. You said flip it the other way? Wait a minute. What way y'all want me to flip it? Did y'all see it? What other way can I flip it? Y'all can't read that? I know they do it. For you, it's the wording is reversed. I don't know how to flip it. It's reading right to left on my screen. Aunt Esther just told you what I said. She just told you. And this is what I've heard. I don't know because I will never find out. They like for you to. I need a. Oh. They want you to do this to her. This is your finger. Imagine this is your finger. And this is their. They want you to do this. In the back door. Yep. They are, Kimma. Yep. Yep. I don't know where it is either, and I ain't trying to find that motherfucker either. Did y'all get y'all get the demonstration? This is your finger that's going into the back door of the building. They want you to do that. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I've heard, John. Who is that? Is that John? I don't know, Simple Life. I don't know. Because if you want a woman to go in, to come in the back door, you know, to open up the back door, put the key in the back door, and twist it and turn it to make sure the back door is open. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not saying it. Y'all writing it. But I can't, me as the content creator, I can't say those words. So, yeah. 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 It's coming in the back door. Coming in the back door. Putting the key in the back door. Making sure the door is open. Jigging the door. Because the door is locked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is. Yep. And I've heard that that is where, you know, in order to get to in order to get to him, you got to come through the back door and open up his back door. And he likes his back door to be open. I'll say that. Yep. Yeah. 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 I know, Aunt Esther. I ain't one. I wish a motherfucker would ask me to open up his back door. They are. They are. But what did I tell you all? I told you all that you think that that it's safe when your man say, I'm going out to hang with Bobby and them, and we're gonna drink some beers. And before Bobby and your man go in the building to have some beers, they sit in the car, and Bobby and your man do a little karaoke, singing and speaking into, and Bobby go up to your man and say, hey man, let me see your microphone. Let's do some karaoke. Come on, use your imagination, because I can't say it. Man, let me see your microphone. Let's do some karaoke. Yep. And they go into the club. They go into the club. Okay. We gon' just Let me tell you something. I don't know if your name is John or Johnny. Let me tell you something. All the brothers that I know, that are straight brothers, would not dare let a woman would not let a woman come inside his house through the back door. He would want to enter into her house in the front. Hey, Feather. So when you say that, I understand what you're saying. Is there any way that a woman can identify that this man is gay or not, or is it just throwing up in the air? You just eventually find out what time. Well, I'm just going to say this to you. All the men I have ever been with in a relationship, they would not dare allow. I've had conversations with men who have told me that women have tried to come into their back door with a key, and they have told them absolutely not. And if you come in my house in the back door with a key and try to start jigging on my lock with a key, and I ain't gave you the key, and I ain't gave you permission to open up my back door, we done. Okay? Now, I'm just talking about the brothers I talk to. Now, if they lying, I don't know. But when I tell you they are adamant about a woman not entering their house through the back door, they are adamant. I just, but let me say this, Missy Miss. I do know, in Johnny's defense, I do know some brothers who say that they are not. Okay? That they are not. They just like what they like. So I understand where he's coming from, because there are some straight men who enjoy that. They enjoy the woman entering into the back door. They give her permission. They give her a key for her to come in. So there are some straight men that there are some straight men that do like that. So I can't disagree with this man, because I have talked to some brothers who have told me I am not, that way. I am not. I know. I want a woman. I want a woman to come into the back door. I don't want men coming in my house through the back door. I want a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not, Aunt Esther, I can't do that. I just cannot. I just cannot. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do that. Don't ask me that. That's where, that's so over the top for me. I just can't do that. We're adamant about a lot of things doesn't necessarily mean it's truth. I'm not disagreeing with you. You're right. You're right. I'm not, because I just gave you an example. What is your name? Is it Joe Higgins? Joe Higgins 661. I'm not disagreeing with you, because I've talked to I talk to men all day long at my job. Okay. I have a lot of male friends who we talk about a lot of things, and they have said what they enjoy. And they have made it clear that they are not interested in a man entering their home through their back door. They are only interested and only give a woman permission to open the back door. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Oh, I know, Aunt Esther. I know you know. I know you know firsthand. I know you know. I'm not down. I'm just gonna tell you all me. I'm not down with a man giving me a key and permission to enter into his back door. I would rather that he come to my door and enter in my front door. Okay? So that's me. Some women that give pushback be delusional, and the very reason these men be out here sneaking and freaking. That's true. You're right. You're right. You're right. Well, I'm just thankful I didn't come across my path when I was dating. It would have made me stop dating or getting married. No, I know. I agree. I'm just being honest with you all. I'm not, to each his own. It ain't my thing. Okay? It ain't my thing. It's not. It's not my thing. It is. It's a lot of that out here. You think most men? Yeah, I do too. I agree. I'm not interested in that either. I even tell my trans girlfriend not to do that to a man because once he gets that feeling in his back door and she doesn't give it to him, he usually snaps out. Damn. Damn, Aunt Esther. But y'all, we got to change the subject because I don't want to get an age restriction on the live, and that's why I was, that's just change the subject. Let's talk about something else before I get off of here because I'm only gonna be on here till 9 o'clock. So what else y'all want to talk about? Cause y'all know YouTube be tripping. About the same sex, you would be surprised the same people tell a different story at a different time. That's true. That's true. Yep, Claudia, that's true. Yes, they do, Brittany. Yes. Oh, what was your question? Would you feel turned off? No, I wouldn't be turned off. No, because I wouldn't be turned off, Metal, about that because that's his business. You know what I'm saying? That's his business. I know the first time that I experienced that, I was like, "Ooh, what are you doing?" And then after he had did it, the next time I was scooting down like I was at at the gynecologist getting ready to be examined. Hey, that's your business, okay? I ain't gonna stop you from doing what you want to do to me if I like it and I enjoy it, okay? Um, Girl, he was like, oh, that's the next time I was like this. He was like, what? Hey. Do you, boo? I, do you? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So like Joe Higgins said, it's the same way with some straight men. They like it, So God bless your ministry. You're not gonna get the same from me though. You understand what I'm saying? And don't ask me to do that, cause I ain't. Yes, girl, like I was ready to give birth. But then but let me just say this, and then we are gonna change the subject and talk about New Year's resolution. I'm 55. I've done my thing, right? But I've been with other men who have said absolutely, positively not. Don't ask me. I don't do that. I ain't gonna do that. I won't do that. Blase, skippy doo, woo, 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 right? And I had to respect that. Thank you. I had to respect that. And so what I'm saying is you can't make people do stuff that they don't want to do. That's why you got to talk to who you are involved with. And you can't be involved with everybody. Brittany, you ain't never lied. It will definitely take you somewhere if they know what they doing. So yeah. So like I said, like Joe Higgins was saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Frank Jones. Okay, so we're gonna go on to New Year's resolution. Men that don't do that, I think is Joe, you laughing at me? I'm just saying. You I'm just gonna say this. You have to know who you're dealing with. That's why you got to communicate and you got to talk about what you like and what you don't like. And you got to be open and transparent. And you can't be afraid to tell a person, no, I'm not down with this or I am down with that. You got to communicate. Seriously. My New Year's resolution is I want to improve on me and be a better me. I want to try new things out. Not sure entirely what, but that's all I got, Alyssa. Right, right. You said, where do we put a halt? I don't think you can put one. I don't think you can. I think that there is no such thing as putting a halt on that. But you have to know the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, you got to know who you're dealing with. And you can't get mad when people say, hey, no, no, you got to accept it and be just like, okay. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, you all, because I never stick with them, and most people don't. My resolution is to go another year without anything going near my back door. Laughing out loud, just kidding. I want to get back to focusing on myself and my responsibilities. Right, Claudia. Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't really have a New Year's resolution. I really don't believe in New Year's resolutions because I don't stick with them. But I'll just say, if I had to have a New Year's resolution, the one thing I want to say, the one thing that I want to do in 2026, and y'all know I talk about this all the time, money is the number one vice in my life that I am really struggling with, and I really want to save more money in 2026. Absolutely, Claudia. Simple Life, you said 2026 midterm year, so let's stay focused and not all the distractions to affect us. Yes, and you have to vote in the primary. You can't just vote during the presidential election. The primary, the midterm, that's important. Yes. I'm so indecisive about my New Year's resolution. I'm just like you. I don't stick to it. No, I don't. My New Year's resolution is to drive on the interstate more so I can travel to bigger cities. Okay. I do not do New Year's resolutions. I don't either. I don't either. Never believed in them. Everyone, don't forget your health is your wealth, period. That's true. Like I said, the thing that I want to do in 2026 is I want to save more money. I do. Well, Philadelphia is getting a cruise line, so I want to take a 7-day cruise for the new year. Oh, that would be nice, Aunt Esther. Yes. I want to learn how to cook next year. Since I'm always hungry, I want to be able to learn to make delicious foods for myself. Okay. That's true, Joe. Hey, Esther. Another Esther. Von Horn, how are you? I think she is cooking for Christmas. I'm not really sure what she's gonna cook, but I think she's gonna cook something. I'm not really sure. You never been on a cruise? You are going to love it. Just make sure you take the motion sickness Dramamine. Make sure you take it a week before you cruise so that it already be in your system. Don't wait to get on the ship and take it when you start to feel seasick. You want it in your system before you go on the cruise. And then once you get on the cruise, you can take it. But let it be in your system. Hey, Dee. How you doing, girl? But I also want to reach 10,000 followers on my Twitter account next year too. That would be my main goal since I'm at 5K. Okay, Meadow. Yeah, that's true. It's lots of videos about cooking. I'm scared of cruises. That's way too much water for me. Girl, that ship is so big you won't even think you on no cruise. Seriously. You won't even think about it. It's like a big, big, huge floating hotel. Huh? Oh, so that's the trick I always took it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the trick. You got to take the motion sick medicine. Start taking it a week before you go on the cruise or a couple of days before you go on the cruise, because it's not going to really work if you start taking it when you get on the cruise and you start feeling motion sickness. You want it to be already in your system. You can read the back of the package. It'll tell you that. I didn't know that. My sister told me that. But you need to take the motion sickness a couple of days before or a week before, so that when you get on the cruise, you already have it in your system. So when you start to feel, you won't, so that way you won't feel so much motion sickness. Because if you take it once you get on the cruise and you start feeling motion sickness, it ain't going to do nothing. It is very relaxing. I love cruising. It's a floating hotel, a big, huge floating hotel. It's got everything on there, everything. They got a new cruise ship coming out. It's Royal Caribbean, but I don't know which one it is. I'll find out which one it is, Aunt Esther. Yeah, I love to cruise. Well, you guys, it has been one. It has been... Christopher! What was that noise? I wonder, did the snow fall off the house? Because you know what? It's warm outside and it's starting to melt. You didn't hear that noise?
Things like the icicles.
It might be. Can you look outside your room window and see if anything fell on the side? No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them because they were out here with me. Hey, how you doing, Amanda? You are so welcome, Brittany. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow. Probably around the same time, you all, around 7 o'clock, okay? Let me go and make this phone call back to my friend. You see anything?
I ain't see nothing.
I'm going to have to go out there and look. Because I heard something.
Maybe the ice, you know how they fall?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the snow fell off the house and fell. Because that's what it sounded like something fell.
I don't think you need to go out there, though.
Christopher is so protective, yet so scary. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, you all have a wonderful and blessed night as well. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go call my friend back, jump in the shower, get out of these clothes, get my shower, and get in the bed and watch some YouTube, watch some TV, watch some of my favorite content creators. I love you guys. Thank you all for coming on tonight. I really, really appreciate you all. I think that it was a good live. What do you all think? If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe and give this give this live stream a thumbs up. And thank you all for the gifts, the money. Thank you all. Thank you. I will. Thank you all. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Okay, so y'all start thinking of some topics y'all want to talk about. Okay, and I have to talk in codes about certain things because I don't want to get an age restriction on my live, because then I can't make no money. Okay, and you know, it ain't like people sending me a whole bunch of cash apps and I ain't asking for them. But I do want, if I come on live for an hour or two, I do want to get some revenue for it. You know what I'm saying? So you all have a good night. I love you all. Thank you all for your love and your support. Thank you to all my mods, Meadow, Alyssa, Life with Marlene, D, thank you all. Nick Tech Nicks, thank you all so much. God bless each and every last one of you all. And please make sure you come back. And Meadow put the Cash App up here. I'll pin it right quick. You can always email me. Just don't email me nothing crazy. I have an email address, ccfashionismypassion@gmail.com. You can email me. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, but make sure you come back. Make sure you all come back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel this Sunday, God willing, and prayerfully, I will be doing that glamour fashion haul. Now, my beautician been sick and she been in the hospital. She says she gonna be doing hair this week because I cannot dare not take this hat off my head. My hair is messed up because, you know, if I had known she wasn't gonna be around to do my hair, I wouldn't have been sleeping any kind of way, and I would have never put a hat on my head. But and I'm hoping that she does my hair on Friday, because this glamour haul is just too pretty. It's just too pretty not to bring y'all the full effect of all of CC. Okay, I got to be together, baby. If I'm gonna do it, I got to do it. Okay, y'all know I don't have step. I don't have step when I do these hauls. Okay, I have to be together. Now, I'm not always saying that every haul I've ever done, my hair was together. But this haul, I want my hair to be together. I want it to look pretty because I'm going to have on makeup. I'm going to accessorize this haul. So come back Sunday and when I upload the haul and watch it, okay? Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you, Aunt Esther. Thank you all. Thank you, Meadow. I love you more. I love you all. God bless you. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Please have a safe and peaceful and amazing night and peaceful rest. And don't let nobody disturb your peace, okay? Don't let nobody disturb your peace and so you don't have to go get your peace. You know what I'm saying? And handle that. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. All right, you all. Good night. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.